I don't think it's just about cars. It's something really deeper than that. From sound to the shape to the way everything comes together, there's just something about it. For me, it's always been more than just getting from one place to another. It's the feeling, the process, and the transformation. Taking something ordinary and turning it into something that stands out. Something you can actually be proud of. There's something special about watching a car change, seeing every detail come together, every line, every finish, every small touch that completely changes the way it looks. And the more time you spend around cars, the more you start to notice the details most people miss, the precision, the craftsmanship, the amount of work that goes into getting everything right. That's where the real passion comes from, not just from looking at cars, but from understanding them, from working on them, from being part of the process that brings them to life. It is not forced. It is not something you can fake. It's something that grows over time. And once the passion is there, it becomes part of who you are. And that's what this is for me. And this is only the beginning. You too. What is going on, guys? Kevin a chat. Yeah, man. This is the first video for the channel, so I go by the name of Kev. Some of you guys might know me from car rapping, man. Okay, so stepping into the industry, the first thing I learned was car rapping, and that's where everything actually began. And I was focused mainly on learning, understanding, and getting better every chance I got. That was the motion. So over time, things started to come together, and then it stopped feeling like I was just trying things, and then started feeling like I actually understood the craft. Now when I work on a car, of course I know what I'm doing, I know what to look for, how to move, how to get the results right. But for me, it doesn't stop there, because once you master one level, you start looking for the next one. So now I'm stepping into something new, car body work. Let's see where this goes. But then we've moved to something different now. So we'll be doing panel beating now. We're doing real many things, bro. So a lot of people hear the term panel beating or bodywork and don't really know what it means. So simply put, it's a process of repairing a car's body after it has been damaged. So that could be anything from small dents, scratches, or even cars that have been in accidents. So here basically the goal is to bring the car back to how it originally looked, or even better. So it's not just about fixing the outside damage you can see. It's about reshaping panels, straightening metal, preparing surfaces, and making everything smooth again. So when you see a car that looks brand new again after damage, that's panel beating. So yeah, guys, and today's video is not going to be a long video. It's just an introduction, as this is actually the first video for the channel. So I'll just be showing you guys what we do around here and all that. So basically here we do panel beating, guys. If you press your car and you know it's bad, you must bring it to me. I'm your next guy, you understand? So yeah, man, we will just be doing panel beating, guys. You guys are gonna see more content on car rebuilds. So yeah, you guys must stay tuned. Let's work on some cars. I'm actually a beginner here, guys. I don't know too much on panel beating, but yeah, man, we're gonna learn. And guys, the first car I got here, it's actually two cars. I got a Ford Ranger. Why are you guys crashing Ford Rangers? How are you guys driving your Ford? I'm actually like 3 to 4 days in now. Started like last week. So I have like 3 to 4 days here by the shop, by the body shop. And the first cars I found here are the Ford Rangers. Why are you guys crashing Ford? And according to Road Traffic Management Corporation, Ford Ranger actually ranks as the 7th most involved vehicle in fatal crashes in South Africa. So this model is frequently flagged for speeding, recording over 377,000 infringements. So in short, while it's a very safe car on paper, its high sales volume and driver speeding habits means it appears frequently in South African accident data. What is wrong? How are you guys driving these cars, bro? How are you guys driving these bakkies? Because we have this one here, single cab, and then the other one over there. That's a double cab. So yeah, we're starting first with the single cab, but the single cab is almost there because it was also bad. You guys will see the clips of before here, but yeah man, it's almost there. So let's see how this is gonna turn out, and then we're gonna be moving to the double cab over there. So yeah man, let's work on the single cab. Just put in body filler now, sanding it, and then after that you're going for spray. So yeah man, let's work guys, let's work. And one of the most important things I've learned in the bodywork is something most people never really think about. So that's the body filler. So this is where the real shaping of the car happens. So after a car has dents or damaged panels, you don't just spray paint it and call it done. You use body filler to rebuild and reshape the surface. So this is applied, then carefully shaped, sanded, and then you refine it until the panel looks smooth and straight again. So this step is very important because even the smallest mistake here will show when the car is painted. So if the shaping isn't done properly, the final finish will never look right. So when you see a car that looks perfectly smooth and straight after damage, that's not paint doing the work, that's body filler and proper shaping. Okay guys, so I'm still busy with the sanding on a Ford man. So I'm just taking a quick break now because why it goes down guys. It goes down yo. But yeah man, we're almost there. Probably gonna be done by today, if not tomorrow, because the car is almost done. So yeah man, let's see how it's gonna turn out. But please guys, I wanna hear from y'all. So do you guys prefer paint jobs or wraps? I just want to know which one do you guys prefer, paint job or wraps? Drop the comment down below. Let me see where your minds are at, you see, because some people do prefer wraps, some people prefer paint jobs. So I want to hear from y'all what you guys like. Okay guys, so I think it's safe to say we're like 70% done now. Your work is clear, I'd say. So yeah man, we're 70% done. Just finishing up on the body filler here and there, just one side though, just this one side only. So yeah man. Okay guys, and another car I didn't get to show y'all is this crashed Suzuki here. I'll show you guys. And another car I found here, it's actually the Suzuki Espresso, which had a front smash. This car was so bad, I didn't believe this was repairable. But yeah man, it's getting there. So this is one of the other cars I actually got here. So it was a front smash also. So what was damaged on this car was the control arm. We had also a damaged drive shaft and a subframe also. So but the car is getting there. We also just received a new radiator And one of the most important steps in car bodywork is sanding. So this is used to smooth surfaces or remove old paint and prepare the car for the new paint or finishing. So here basically the goal is always the same, to create a clean and even surface, but the result depends on how you sand and what you use. Different sandpapers are used for different stages of the job. You get a rough grit sandpaper, which is used to remove paint or level tough surfaces quickly. Then there's a medium grit, which helps smooth things out after the heavy work is done. And finally, a fine grit sandpaper, which is used to give the surface a smooth finish before painting. Another very important tool is your sanding block. So this helps keep the surface flat while sanding, so that you don't create uneven areas or curves with your hand. Because in a car bodywork, if the surface isn't straight, the final paint finish will always show imperfections. And while we were still busy on the Ford, a Quantum pulled in with a dent. So basically they crashed the driver on the backside. I don't know whose fault was it, but as a South African, I know whose fault was it. I know, and I know you guys know. But then, yeah man, we were just straightening the panel on this one. It was actually a quickie, not that much damage. So we're just straightening the panel, putting body filler, and then blending the paint all together, and then the car was nice and even. So this was just a quickie. We did this in like 2 hours. And after the Quantum was all said and done, it was time to go double check and finalize on the Ford. And now the Ford's body was all ready and prepared for paint. So on the next episode, that's what you guys gonna see. We'll be spray painting this Ford and making it look brand new again. Okay guys, so I think this is it for today's video. So probably the next video you're gonna see, we'll be putting paint on a Ford and on a Suzuki. So yeah man, we can call it a day for today. So if y'all wanna see more content like this one, please make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah man, stay tuned for the next one. See you guys on the next video.